everyone, JRDO96 here with a brand new reaction video. As you can tell by the title, it's another Markiplier video, another Markiplier Makes video. Markiplier makes nail art. Now, I'm kind of familiar with doing nails. It's like, because my mom I probably mentioned this before, but my mother used to do nails she used to work at a salon, and she used to be a manicurist. She used to do manicures, pedicures, whatever. And I've heard that Mark's mom did the same thing as well. She's a she's a manicurist. I don't even know if that's the right term to use, but yeah, I get that's the best I can do. Try to relate, but no one gives a shit. So I guess now Mark, Ethan, and Wingus and Dingus decide, let's go to the manicure corner now. And make our art, let's make some nail art in 1 minute. I'm pretty sure that's how much time they have. But anyways, let's just get right into it. So without further ado, let's react to this video, shall we?
Hi, this is... What?
What happened?
What'd you do? Hi, my name is Markiplier. I'm here joined by Ethan, this is Ethan.
This is Wingus.
Hey, Crank Gameplay. This is Tyler. And we are going to do something really nice today. God, these are gross. These nails of mine are gross.
After doing the tie-dye and stuff, it's a little nasty.
We haven't done the tie-dye yet.
After doing nothing. My nails are just always gross.
He already did the tie-dye.
We're going to be doing something nice. Something really, fun. It's more of a craft thing. It's nails.
Nails.
So, the history of nails are...
Good Lord. Here we go.
They're on you before you're born, and they grow forever. Calcium makes them stronger, and they're like bones.
They're pretty much bone.
That grow out of your tips.
Yeah, that's true.
And the history
You asking me?
of nail art, yes.
Oh, nail art.
Yeah.
Pablo Picasso. You know him, you love him. What was his first canvas? His thumbnail right here. I mean, it was his.
You're uncultured swine.
He looked at himself and he said, you know...
Oh, look at his
just
fingers.
start
Yeah,
making
that's
art,
just from the
but I'm
tie-dye
gonna
video.
go big first. I'll start smaller and work my way up. And so he went to work, little by little, making his perfect little masterpiece on his nail.
Mark's like...
Until one day he said...
Mark's
hey,
face.
This might be nice. All the time.
Hey, this looks like nice. This seems nice.
It's not funny. It's very serious.
Mark's like, try not to laugh here.
Don't be disrespectful.
His face, he's like,
he said,
like, try not to
hey,
laugh.
that would be nice to do all the time. So he went out and people saw his nails and went, Pablo, how did you do this
Without telling us. Pablo said, adios, mio.
Adios, mio. Tyler's dying. Mark's like just disappointed.
Said, Pablo, you've really outdone yourself this time. And he said, see, I have. And then from then on, it was history. Everyone was doing the nails just like Pablo and just like the Pablo before him. And you know.
Look at that nail clipper just shaking on the table.
And there you have it, everybody. A succinct... Okay, so we got nails here in front of us. I've never done my nails, but my mom does nail art, and she has decorated my nails in a great way before.
Yes.
I don't remember how that happened, but I take nothing from that. But we have stuff here. It's been carefully picked out. Everything we need to make fantastic.
I'm pretty sure he had to talk to his mom on the phone like, oh, what do you use?
But it has to have a theme, or at least you need to explain the theme, what it is, what you're trying to accomplish. It's
okay they got a camera, like they have a camera set up above them.
Drawings on the nail. It has to have a theme across the entire hand.
That's cool.
And that's it.
I think that's a cool concept to do. So to do like an overhead shot.
People judge. Make sense?
Makes sense.
Can I get 10 minutes on the clock?
3, 2, 1, go.
10 minutes? Okay, that's fair somewhat.
Oh,
I've seen this before.
Oh, yes. Oh, this is giving me flashbacks.
I don't like that. It tastes bad.
Why? Okay, there, T-Rex.
Okay, I've really ground them down into a fine powder. Yeah, they're really powdery right now. I think that's a good first step. I
can't see.
My nail to mix with
Not
the
even
polish,
focusing.
Really shine through.
This is supposed to hurt.
I know this. This is supposed to hurt. You gotta like push your cuticles back or something like that. I think that I remember my mom doing this, and I was like, "This is horrible." And he's like, "Oh, shut up, you big baby."
Yeah, no.
Ow! Shut your fucking mouth! My mom was
Back when Mark had his red hair.
What is this? What is this?
Fake nails?
What is this?
It's a stamper.
Well, it says that, but what?
My favorite.
He's interested and curious.
How many times?
I don't remember Mom using this before.
Probably instructions you can read.
I've thrown the.
Well, I can't read.
What is this? What is this? Like a dog tag?
How many times?
Shut up!
I'm going to go with this holographic look. Shake it up first. Oh yes, my nails are going to look good.
I'm gonna do the marbling.
You need to do multiple colors, Mark.
I need to do multiple colors.
What the fuck you say to me, little shit?
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that's good.
That's not how you do it, you dingus.
What have I done? I think to marble you need like more than one color.
What have you done?
Shush, magic, beauty, grace, everything above. Why is there like a film on the top? What is this?
Oh my god.
I've got a good start. I just gotta clean the snot-like substance off of my other fingers. So, you know, this is the
Oh, I
start.
missed that
How much
text.
time do we have?
3 minutes.
Alright, excellent.
Wait, we have 3
I just want
minutes?
you guys to be able to use like the other stuff too.
And somebody goes, wait, we have 3 minutes?
Let's go. Hyperspeed. You don't have time. We don't have time to go around anywhere.
Oh my god, you hit my elbow!
It's not my fault.
Oh my god, it was so good, now it's ruined.
I don't believe it was good before anyway. What the heck? What the? Oh, okay. I can't.
Look at mine.
Yeah, I don't want to look at
You can't see shit.
I'm not talking to you.
Mark's like, what do I do now?
My nails look like a toddler to them. Yours look
What the fuck?
Alright, I'm good. What's the time at?
3 seconds. 0.
Alright.
I'm trying to do
What
art.
did I say?
No, what? We're done.
No one did anything.
What are you talking about?
I mean, I did a multi-layered one.
I think
That's
that's
good.
as far as the theme goes. Ethan's got the theme down.
You
Yeah.
just colored them all the exact same nail polish.
Yeah, that's a theme.
I went way above and beyond. I call it a well-marbled Christmas. Marbled real hard to do.
Yeah,
because it gets real sticky.
Pretty
all
much
the
paint
time.
your
Around
fingertips.
my finger in terms of like overall.
Do
quality.
art on your fingertips.
Pretty good.
Maybe don't like
That's not the point of fucking doing that! You're supposed to paint your fingernails, not your fingertips, you dumb
Well,
fuck.
I didn't finish mine, but it was gonna be glim and glam.
Oh, Tyler's fingers like shaking like weird.
All right. Okay. So that was a trial run. Everyone feel good about that?
I feel fairly good.
So that was just practice, because none of us know how to do this. None of us. All
Clearly.
across the board. Not a single one of us succeeded. This is why we were given 2 hands. I feel like someone's gonna be mad for me saying that. So we have another shot at this, okay? Tyler, stop. Put your ink down. Tyler, listen to me. Tyler, you never listen to me. Put it down. We're gonna go at this again. This time we'll get 20 minutes. Does that sound fair?
That's
Wow,
more.
20 minutes.
Continue on my hand.
No, you have to start over.
Right hand.
Right hand.
No!
You're at the advantage. You're the
No.
only one that's ambidextrous.
No, mixed-handed. Oh my god.
Same thing.
No, it isn't. It is distinctly different.
All in
Look it
favor
up.
of it being the same thing, say aye.
Aye. It's not!
All opposed?
Me! The only person who has the right to vote in this.
All right, well, the only person with the right to vote didn't vote correctly. They said me instead of nay. The motion has passed. See in action. Just because you are.
Democracy is a failure as a government.
Oh, well, that's another topic. All right, so we're going to try again, okay? Ready? 3,
Yes.
2, 1. Have at it.
20 minutes.
I didn't think of a theme.
He's having an epiphany. Mark's like, what are you
Yeah, I feel
thinking
good
about?
about this. I've got an idea, and I think it's gonna come.
You got an
across,
idea?
Like, pretty cool, but I need like hope or something if it's actually gonna work.
Oh, are you doing it?
You're gonna need more than hope.
Wait, it didn't.
What?
You might need to use the ones that came with it.
Oh.
I don't know.
I didn't know that. Oh no.
I've never done it before.
Oh no. Okay, it's fine.
Oh, Amy.
Yeah, kind of, but it'll be okay. It'll be even better now.
Oh, sure. Yeah, definitely.
It just looks bad.
You just look bad.
I think it looks marvelous.
Hey, thank you. The text, thank you.
Wait for it to dry.
Not me, I say. Full steam ahead. Oh, that doesn't look good at all.
No shit, Sherlock.
Red.
That's actually better. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Tyler. Smile always.
I'm gonna keep mine a secret. Don't look at him. Don't you dare. How's everyone else doing?
I'm almost done.
Are you feeling confident?
Better than I was last time.
I have such a newfound respect for people that do their nails. I didn't realize that it was this hard.
Well,
Good.
there goes that. Alright, well that lives in there.
Did you just drop it into the bottle?
What are you saying?
But I have a
You
newfound respect
fucking
for people
idiot.
that do their nails. Cause I didn't
I think
realize
you can actually see it floating in there.
Like, to do the styling stuff, I knew that was hard, but just
I don't know.
to get a basic coat of nice looking nail polish is hard.
Whoa.
Smile and blow me, bitch.
Whoa.
What was that in the beginning? Oh, great. Probably all the fumes from the damn thing.
I'm done. That'll do.
Double blow. But what is it?
Why did he do the same goddamn hand?
Disqualified. Tyler,
That's an easy
you did break the rule.
Why did we remove it if we couldn't use the same hand? What? No, the rule was you had to use a clean slate. Technically was a clean slate. I cleaned it off.
The rule was you had to use the other hand. I was cleaning off so I didn't get nail polish on everything I touched.
You did clean it all off, to be fair.
No, the rule was
I don't know
the
what
other.
the rule was.
I
don't
declared
remember
the
the
rule.
rule.
Oh, you don't know the rule because you selectively choose not to listen. You were like, I'm going to do that hand. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care. I'm going to do it. Disqualified. Disqualified, right? All in favor of disqualification, say aye. Aye.
Nay.
That was a third aye I heard
That
during
was a
the
nay.
aye count. All opposed, say nay.
Nay.
You already voted.
No.
Disqualified.
Did you clean off the nails? I did.
How much time? A minute.
Done?
Yes.
All right, cool. All the undisqualified.
Oh, shut up.
Put your hands forward. Oh no, sorry, that's not.
Oh, that's your hand?
That doesn't get in there. So we've got an assortment of hands here. Who's going to present their theme first?
I'll present my theme first. My theme is theme basic, luxurious, well done, and done in a timely manner. You can't get much more themey than theme itself. Bam,
Oh,
bam,
how
thank you,
clever.
ma'am.
What a clever
Next
girl.
person.
There's Markiplier, and if you look at it upside, turn your hand upside down. It's Wade. So it was going to be unicorns hiding in the jungle. That's why I did the green on the leaves, because I was like, I'll put a unicorn sticker and I'll try to get like it through the gaps in the leaves. The green didn't pick up, so the green wasn't a stampable. But I think I saved it with the other, like,
Oh, that's
now
cool.
it's like more of a modern art style crosshatch kind of, like camouflaging the unicorns
Nice
back there,
pattern,
you know what I
but-
mean?
You're such a dick.
Yes, and what?
He's just like, oh. He's just like having an epiphany.
It's a pretty good theme, I gotta say. I really nailed the symmetry on this one especially, so I could have done a better job cleaning up around the edges, but not too bad for the first time using the stamp technique. And that's everybody, so yeah, well, what do you think, Ethan? What do you think?
Anyway, my theme was fine and shine. Everything's unique, everything's special, but it all has this distinct, wonderful shine. I also tried to make a Game of Thrones-like, but I ran out of colors for the houses, so I changed it. Because this was going to
Of
be
course, the Game of
60s
Thrones.
If wishes and wants were bloops and blonts, everyone would have
A lousy
You
finale.
right when I was a kid.
You can't-
We were too poor.
You can't influence your theme with a want. That idea is disqualified. Alright, okay. Alright, fine.
So what is what's
I'll
considered
allow it.
disqualification
Just
or
once,
not?
Every single time you change the rules. When we clearly...
You fucking changed the rules, you dumbass!
You get away with it. No one's outraged besides me. Why is no one
I'm fucking outraged!
Change the rules, bitch! You can't change the rules. No changing rules in front of my mules. That's what I say, and that's the way it should be. Don't you ever!
Was a clean slate.
That's not what the rule is! Hey,
Oh, God.
he. Ew!
He.
Ew!
Wait.
Ew!
Oh, good lord.
Alright, okay. Alright, so, what shall we judge? How about, okay, these are the three criteria. Who had the best theme, who had the best technical execution,
Okay.
and whose matches their own personality best.
Is
Alright.
that something that we're judging, or is an unbiased judge judging?
Amy, do you want to be an unbiased judge?
More like a biased
Ethan.
judge.
Oh, that's not fair.
Technical, I think, goes to Mark because of the stamping. Closest to the personality, I think, is Tyler.
Because he's a cheater, right? Because he cheated. Because he changed the rules. It's the wrong
I
answer.
would him, yeah.
A dirty, rotten cheater.
I would like to remind you that we don't all have to be winners.
No, that one fits the dirty, rotten cheater theme. I'm okay with giving him that one. All's fair that ends fair. Okay. But I think the lesson that we learned is we are not cut out to be male YouTubers.
No.
Nah.
Speak for yourself. Yeah.
I will say.
It ain't gonna be James Charles, that's for
letters.
sure.
How'd you do the letters? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so don't give him too much credit.
Clearly he wrote Picasso or something on it.
How's yours? What are you talking about?
Great!
Anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. This has been another Markiplier Makes. They're slowly getting out of my control. I won't be able to contain the beasts for much longer. Run while you still have life in your lungs. Thank you, Ethan. You can find Ethan at Crank Gameplays. Thank you, Tyler. You can find him at apocalypto_12. And thank you, me. Who I am. and
Thank you myself. Thank you. I wanted to thank myself for being in
I'm
this
on
video.
Twitch.
Clearly.
And thank you for watching at home. If you want to see more Markiplier Makes, it's linked in the description. Thanks again for watching, and as always, see you in the next video. Bye-bye!
Bye.
What a way to say goodbye.
Bye!
Alright. I have to say something. And I hope I'm not incorrect on this. But isn't Mark the fucking guy changing the rules on the fly? Isn't he doing that? He's the fucking jackass who changes the rules on the fly every fucking video. Every fucking Markiplier Makes video he does lately, he changes the rules on the fly. And he's like, 10 minutes? Oh, what about 5 minutes? No, 3 minutes. Like, he changes the rules on the fly. But once somebody else changes the rules, disqualified. Oh, what a actor dick he is, okay? What a dick. I feel bad for Tyler. Like, seriously. He has to put up with this shit? Remember when Ethan was depressed when making those egg drop challenge? Like, the egg drops? Because Mark, the asshole, decided to change the rules on the fly. That's why. I hope I'm not going crazy on that, but seriously, I feel like I am going crazy on that. I'm pretty sure it's all for fun and games, and they're just joking around, of course, but they really make it seem legit, in a sense. Speaking of actor Mark and everything, obviously this is after the whole I Explain Everything stream that Mark did on the Damien video, and he talked about it in depth. He talked about it in depth, and he said that apparently the the cabin, the wood, the wintered landscape that Damien and Celine are in is part of a little like pocket world that Celine creates for broken things, which is Damien, which is a callback to Go Back to Sleep. You made this place from broken things and shit like that. And obviously the time loop thing was true. It's because I was like wondering what the fuck was that, because it played like the same scene played again of "Don't slam the door, Damien. I saw a flower today. It won't be a matter of time until spring arrives, or that flower will die and be cold and alone." I feel like at the set when it played again and you hear Damien mutter underneath, like mutter the Celine's words. I feel like he's just become more aware of what's going on, the time loop, and he's like, and that's why Celine hears him doing that. And he's like, "What are you muttering about?" And the reason why you see the pink flower is because of Wilfred Warstash. Now, my original take on the pink flower was that it's just a little Easter egg nod to Wilfred Warstash. And I was somewhat half right in a way, but the reason why we hear the one question I still have is, like, I didn't really get the answer really on it, because Mark pretty much said that because of Wilfred Warstash finally breaking the code of this world and coming to terms of what he is and what he means, what he stands for, he pretty much changes the world that Damien and Celine are in and causes things to change, hence the pink flower. But the question I was wondering, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people were wondering this too, what was the events of Wilfred Mother-Loving Warstash happening at the same exact time as Damien? Were the events of both of those videos happening at the same exact time? But also Mark said something about, like, because another thing I was wondering is, like, where does this take, like, how much time has passed since Who Killed Markiplier that they finally made it to this world? But it seems like that this, like Mark said, apparently this is like, what if the viewer from Who Killed Markiplier saw this play out in their mind as during the final moments of Who Killed Markiplier, as they pick up the cane. Because you see a feminine hand, which is Celine's, and then it changes to Damien, which hence explains that, like, because Celine's trying to be the one in charge and try to go after Mark and stuff. But once Celine finally, like, gives up and Damien decides, look, I want to help. I want to do something about it. I want to have a choice because of my slogan, life is ours to choose. I want to make the choice here. And that's why it changes to Damien. The hand changes to Damien's hand, and he looks like Damien with Darkiplier. But that kind of explains it, but still that doesn't make any sense with the jump scare ending. But then again, Mark likes to change the continuity of this universe a lot, because now apparently Markiplier TV is canon to the Who Killed Markiplier universe. A Date with Markiplier is no longer canon. Like, he just changes the rules on the fly. A Date with Markiplier is it's still technically canon to that because of 3 characters, or 4, depending on how you think about it. You have Mark, you have the butler, and you have the fucking chef. And you have fucking the big elephant in the room, Darkiplier. So, seriously, Mark, please. Oh, it has nothing to do with it. Oh, that's a separate thing. Okay, then explain to me why the fuck the butler and chef are there. Why the fuck does Darkiplier say, oh, he promised to let me in again? You just have to let me in. Simple as that. Like, come on. And speaking of, like, Markiplier TV, apparently the original ending for Damien was supposed to be Wharfstash approaching Dark, or Damien, and saying, hey, I have a great idea. We're going to do a TV show. Which is a reference to Markiplier TV. And I actually have, right now, right in front of me, I actually edited this down. I took the audio from the stream, and I edited Damien's I edited the voiceover of when Damien talks or Darkiplier talks to sound more like Darkiplier, and you just hear Wilford. And I I trimmed it down. I removed the parts where Mark goes, and then Dark would go, and then Wharfstash would say, I removed all that, and this is the result. Hold on, make sure the volume's all the way up. Blah blah blah. Go.
Oh, there you are, Damien. I've been looking all over for you. Well, you haven't seen Celine around anywhere, have you? If I can avoid her, I'd rather... Oh, good, great. All right, well, anyway, I'm glad I found you. I got a great new idea. We're going to make a TV show. Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da. Hopefully that wasn't a bad one, but I tried to make the Darkiplier voice a little bit. I based it on a tutorial I saw on YouTube of someone who did the Darkiplier voice. So, and I pretty much used I used that for my Dark Persona's voice, Xander's voice. So, there's that. But I'm going to replay it again.
Oh, there you are, Damien. I've been looking all over for you. Well, you haven't seen Celine around anywhere, have you? If I can avoid her, I'd rather... Oh, good, great. All right, well, anyway, I'm glad I found you. I got a great new idea. We're going to make a TV show. Okay.
Oh my god, what the fuck was that? I don't know what I was doing. But anyways, I'm just gonna stop there. Stop rambling, because I went from, man, Mark likes to change the rules on the fly, to Mark likes to change his continuity. And talking about Damien again. And shit, so forgive me on that. But it was still fun to watch the video, but I could tell that they probably... How many fucking Markiplier Makes videos did they record that day? Because I remember that one stream that, well, the member-only stream that he did, and he talked about, hey, I got a lot of Markiplier Makes videos to film before I leave for Texas for the big project, which is apparently a heist. I still kind of don't want to believe that, but hell, it could be just like a ruse. It could be just like a fake title card, while it could be like the title could be something completely different. Who knows? It could be actually something completely different, but it's just, you know, like how most big budget movies use like a fake like a fake title to kind of avoid the paparazzi in a sense. So there's not a lot of people with the big giant fucking Canon cameras and taking like sniper shots of the costumes of the characters or whatever. Like you've seen that with Star Wars. You've seen that with pretty much most of the Marvel movies. It has a working title, like a fake title to persuade, like make the paparazzi less suspicious about it. Oh, that's a indie film. Okay, we gotta really look for that damn Avengers Endgame. Where the hell is that? And they still somehow get to it. Showing off the time jump back into the Battle of New York. But anyways, I think that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to ring that bell to be part of the notification squad. Be sure also to check out my Instagram because I make cool edits of Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, even myself. I also do reenactments and cosplays on there, so go check it out. Be sure also to check out my Tumblr, it's in the description as well. So until next time, JRDO96 signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!